Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS fonts. And right now we will be discussing about some CSS font examples. In my left side right here, we are having our generic font family. And in the right hand side right here, we are having our font names. So this one we are having right here, which is serif, is a generic font family which contains Times New Roman font name, Georgia font name, Gerard font name. Once again, this generic font family right here, which is serif, is the one that is the owner of Times New Roman, Georgia font, and Garamond font names. So I want you guys to observe that so that you can be able to cope every time we are doing any other things. This sans serif font is the owner of Area font, Verdana font, Helvetica font. I want you to notice very well. This one at the left side right here is the font family name, the generic font family name. But this one at the right side right here is the font names. So inside this sans serif, we are going to find Area, other and other fonts like that. Area, Verdana, Helvetica. So this third one right here is monospace font family, which is monospace generic font family. You have to know the difference between font family and font names. Font family is this one at the left side. Sans serif is a font family, serif is a font family, monospace is a font family, cursive is a font family, fantasy is also a font family. So the font names is something like Times New Roman, Georgia, Garamond, Area, Verdana, Helvetica, so and so on and so forth. So the monospace right here also is a font family, is a generic font family. The Coria, New, Lucida, Console, Monaco, all these they are all font names. Font names, don't forget, font names always inside font families. So the generic font families is the owner of all these font names. So we are having cursive also, which is a font family, which is a generic font family. The cursive is the owner of this brush script, MT, Lucida handwriting. Can you see? It's so nice, right? So that is those are the little example of the cursive fonts. So these are the font names for them, and this is the font family for cursive. If you have to use this kind of font, if you need this kind of font in your document, you can use Lucida handwriting, or you can use brush script MT. So all these two fonts you are seeing right here, those two font names, they belong to cursive font family. And also we are having fantasy generic font family. The fantasy font family is the owner of copper plate font right here, and also papyrus. The papyrus font name is the owner of it also. So it just depends on what you guys want to do. It depends on what you guys want to do. I just advise you guys that you guys should just try it. But in our future tutorial also, we are going to be exploring this in deep details more again. So I'm just exploring this one by one like this, so that you guys can have this in your mind. You can know deeply how all these things work together. This one at the left side, right, is generic font family. So we can just short it, give it short, like we can call it generic. We can just call it font family. This at the right side is our font names. So we can just call it font name. You understand? Font name, we are having font family, font name, font family, font name, font family, font name. So we are going to be using all of these together in deep details. Some example of font, yeah, some level of CSS fonts. CSS fonts. So I think we are done for now. And what akorede ayofe is my name once again. I wish to see you guys next time to the next tutorial. Peace and love. Have a good day. Bye bye. Thank you. Until the next.